Today I had a really bad day at work, really bad day. But it brought me to thinking how everything really is just an experience in itself. That the fact that everything is an experience is actually really freeing because it means that you can choose a different one at any moment. So you may be limited by the constraints of your mind where you believe that you are stuck or trapped in certain situations, whether it's jobs, partnerships, family, name it all, an experience of money towards you or the way that you deal with it. But you're not trapped. It really is just your experience of that thing that is keeping you in a loop of engaging in the same ways with it, experiencing the same emotions, thoughts, patterns. The way that you feel is ultimately what drives you to any change in your life. It is always, oh, I don't like this. What is I don't like? It's I don't feel great in it. You could be in a job for months and you're like, I really just don't feel great in it. And then that's what's making you think, okay, I want something else. Or you could be in an amazing relationship and you're like, okay, well, this is why I want to keep being in this relationship. Or vice versa. I don't like this friendship. I don't feel good in it. Multiple occasions I'm not feeling good. I don't even need to really analyze it further than that. I just really don't feel great in it. But it is freeing when you really pinpoint that everything is an experience, because then you realize I can change this. Not only am I not stuck, even if it's temporary or something I'm not enjoying, it's still just an experience. And even a mood in a day is just an experience. I can experience myself being sad for an hour, and then I can experience myself being joyful and creative and outgoing and social the next hour. It's really just pockets of time, but you are always in the present moment. It's difficult, especially today. I had such a bad day that it was really hard for me to click out of it and feel better, and it still is. I'm still like, I'm so annoyed at that day. But that day already happened. So why bring it into the present? The only reason you would do that is if it is actually useful for you, because then you can learn something from it. You can be like, okay, well, that experience was poor. How can I ensure that I don't have that experience again? Whether it be, if it was a job that, for example, me, it's not going to affect my tomorrow because I won't be experiencing that tomorrow. It's, anyways, I won't go into the details of my work, but it was just very circumstantial. But if it were a job environment, let's say that you are in and you know you're going to be in the same one all of the year or even years, you can name it as temporary for yourself and know that you will be moving into another experience once you make your way out of it. If you feel like you have to stay there for a while for any given reason, financial or stability or anything like that, that's fine. But you can always soothe yourself by knowing this is temporary. This is just my experience at this moment in time between the hour of this and this. What can I do with the other hours of my day? How can I feel differently? And also, how can I plan my life in a way that'll allow me to not feel this way most of the time and replace it with something else? How do I want to feel, and how can I make that happen? And what are the things that make me feel really good in life? Okay, write them down. Okay, I really like how I feel when I'm reading books. Okay, I really love reading books. Okay, I'm going to keep that in my hobbies. Or is it something I want even more as a career? Do I just want to be like a book reader? Do I want to work in a publishing house? Am I actually a writer? Do I want to write my own stories? What are the things that make me feel the best and make me feel the most me? And do those as much as possible. And when it comes to monetizing different hobbies and jobs and hobbies and things you like, find what skill sets it takes. Find what skill sets do I use, or what skills do I use and have because of this? What are the ways, brainstorm, that I can make this something I'm doing even more often, that I'm paid for? And if I don't want that and I want to keep that separate and I like my work, but my work today was bad and I want to be doing something else tomorrow, find a way through it. It's always about problem solving and finding solutions. But ultimately, I just wanted to talk about how an experience isn't you. Yes, you are everything. You are your reality. You are the experience itself. But you can separate those moments all of the time. So you don't need to stay attached and firmly rooted in an experience as if it's forever and it's permanent, because it's not. Nothing really is if you don't want it to be. And if you want it to be, it can be. It's really up to you. This is your life. You only get one of them. But to not dwell is really to take charge and be like, okay, I'm not going to make this poor experience mean that my entire life is XYZ. Oh, this sucks, and oh, I'm stuck in this, and it'll never get better. And all of that is like ruminating the wrong way. But ruminate positively. Why not? What if this is the last time I live something like that? What if that taught me about this, but I know that I want that now? I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. I'm changing it up. I get to choose. This is my life, right? My camera's like the wrong sort of way, so like I think I'm like looking at you guys, but I'm actually looking in the wrong direction. But like when I look here, I think I'm looking at you guys. Anyways, how can I make this experience a little droplet in a huge glass of water instead of the whole glass of water? You know, how can I do that? Oh, I guess I could think of it as, you know, an experience that didn't really mean anything about me, and other people were going through stuff, so because of that they were acting that way and it bothered me. Okay, that's already a start. Depersonalizing it. How can I make it a droplet in the cup? Okay, I know that I have 80 years, 90 years on this earth. This was only one of the days out of all of that time. There will be many more great days, and I probably won't think about this tomorrow. That already helps. Validation also. It really was a hard day. It really sucked. I really didn't like it. It made me not feel good. I still don't feel super great. But I know that in a few minutes I'm going to be doing something I really like. So that'll be nice. Right? There are different coping strategies for that. If you're interested in me listing more, making more videos about different coping strategies or just strategies to regulate how you're thinking and feeling about your life as a whole and in different separate moments according to different things, absolutely let me know. I might just write that one down in my list actually and do that. You can find me on Only My Own Validation. And yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day. Better than my day, but I will be having a great one tomorrow at least, or even the rest of my evening is going to be great. And I hope that you found this at the right time and it helped you in some way, shape, or form. Bye-bye.